You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. An explosion of positive COVID-19 tests left 3 major North American sports leagues scrambling to control the outbreaks on Wednesday. The threat of widespread scheduled disruptions loomed large, and fans faced the prospect of a game being barred from arenas. Despite soaring positive tests, the National Football League has not cancelled any games. But with close to 100 players going on the COVID protocol list, this week some of the sport's biggest names looked poised to miss the action, including Cleveland Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield and Los Angeles Rams wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. Of the NFL's 32 teams, as of Wednesday the 22nd, had at least one player in COVID protocol.
I think all of you are aware that there's been a substantial increase in our positive cases over the past several days. And I think this reflects that we're entering a new phase of the pandemic, something that's different than what we've seen before, where really the rules have changed, the dynamics of the pandemic have changed for us.
While touring Kentucky tornado damage on Wednesday, US President Joe Biden came upon a woman in Green Bay Packers gear and, after consoling her, turned the subject to Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers, who has resisted getting vaccinated and missed a game this season after contracting the virus. The National Hockey League, already dealing with a backlog of postponed games, was bracing for more headaches as the Nashville Predators, Boston Bruins, Carolina Hurricanes and Calgary Flames confirmed players and staff have been forced into COVID-19 protocols. Along with postponements, some Canadian teams will be playing future games to half-filled arenas after the Canadian and Ontario provincial governments announced new restrictions on Wednesday to combat the fast-spreading Omicron variant.
It's entertainment. It's big business. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of people gathering indoors, especially to witness professional sports. And I think if you look at the principles in terms of physical distancing, the use of face masks and so on, I think if you take all that into account, at the present time, if I understand, let's say sports events, arenas, hockey arenas are still at full capacity, that's something I think that needs to be looked at.
With COVID-19 running rampant through their locker room, the Flames confirmed on Wednesday that 7 additional players and 7 support staff were added to the pandemic protocol. Calgary had on Monday placed 6 players in protocol, followed by the NHL postponing all Flames games through Thursday. With almost the entire Flames team in protocol, the NHL said on Wednesday it was delaying Calgary's return to the ice until at least December the 18th. The NBA on Monday saw its first games of the season postponed when 10 Chicago Bulls players and additional staff members were placed in health and safety protocols, forcing the rescheduling of 2 contestants.